the weight, I got the weight. Red light, wait, stop sign, wait.
More bad luck happened. But we're back. So, Boruto and Naruto was arguing about Boruto wanting to fight, and that's his dad, and his dad's like, hell no. So Sasuke's like, dude, if you're not about to die for this village, then fuck out of here, because me and Naruto's ready to die for the village. So, getting into too much about what's going on with them. Isshiki's outside, and Isshiki, he's actually flying through the village, and everyone's like freaking the fuck out, like, whoa, this dude's aliens in the sky, and he drops down, and he asks Ninja, like, dude, have you ever heard of Kawaki? Like, do you know where I can find Kawaki, Kawaki? I was about to say Isshiki Otsutsuki, but he's going to be an Otsutsuki soon. But, and whenever, side note, whenever Kawaki and Boruto's karma mark is matured enough, they become Otsutsuki. So they'll be Otsutsuki, whenever they'll form that tree, apparently. So he asks a random ninja in the village, "Hey, do you know a person named Kawaki?" And the guy immediately turns around like, "What?" And he throws some kunai or shuriken at Isshiki, and Isshiki, he apparently, at first I thought he shrunk all of the kunai, but he repelled them like Almighty Push at the ninja's homie, and his homie got shredded up, and I'm pretty sure he's probably dead or more mortally wounded. But the cool thing about that technique that he did, it was like Almighty Push, but it's not Almighty Push because he doesn't have Rinnegan. But the cool thing that I remember was, before Kaguya even ate the fruit, she was popping people in the anime. If anybody remember this, comment. But she used to pop people in the anime on accident, whoa, pff, people would just explode, and it was like Almighty Push, and I kind of mistaken, but she didn't even have the Rinnegan, she had just Byakugan. So I'm wondering if it's if it's just I guess it must be just a natural chakra release, that all Hyugas got, they can release all chakra through any point of their body. Maybe it's similar with the Otsutsuki, where they can release chakra through any point of their body. It just exploded out. So maybe that's just what he did, but it was super cool, and it just reflected it just perfectly to kill his homie. And he told his man, it's look, dude, all I'm looking for is Kawaki. I don't want to hurt anybody. Just let me know where he's at, and none of your people have to die. And the guy just said, okay, I don't know who Kawaki is, and I'm being serious about this. He said, well, thank you for not wasting our time. Literally said that, thank you for not wasting our time. But can you point me in the direction of where he might be at? And I could just leave. And he's like, well, fuck it, he's that way. So Isshiki just starts flying, and then Naruto, he leaves Boruto from all of the nonsense, and he happens to clash with Isshiki. And Naruto begins to fight Isshiki, but Isshiki doesn't really fight back. Now I'm thinking about it. He doesn't fight back for real. He seems really like a pacifist. He really doesn't want to fight at all. But Naruto can't phase him. But the plan is, Naruto, every time Naruto tried to strike, he did counter Naruto. And when he countered him, he would kick him, here and there. But when he would kick him through buildings all through the village. So Naruto's not hurt, but Naruto's like, dude, he's gonna destroy the village just from countering me, pretty much. He bouncing all over. What the hell am I gonna do just on that? Not about him hurting me, but just him destroying his village with me. So, Sasuke and Boruto was back at the room chatting, and Sasuke said, look, dude, truth be told, you was right back there, because Boruto told his dad, y'all couldn't beat Isshiki when he was in his weakest state as Jigen. So y'all literally lost. So how do you expect to beat him at his even stronger state? Even though they know he's knocking on death's door, but he's still way stronger than he was as Jigen. And Naruto didn't really care about that, so he left out clash with Isshiki, and I told you what's going on over there. But Sasuke told Boruto, look, you wasn't really lying about what you told your dad. We aren't strong enough to beat this stronger version of Jigen or stronger version of Isshiki, which I'm pretty sure he's downplaying his powers. Come on, dude, you are strong enough. Both y'all are. This is just not y'all show. We all know this, but y'all are strong enough. Quit bullshitting and stretch. Go fucking fight. But at the end of the day, Sasuke said, no, we're not strong enough. We need you. Because you are the hidden trick. So just like with the Momoshiki thing, and I can't wait to have my Boruto discussion so I can break down all of that. That's going to be beautiful. Maybe I might have a Momoshiki discussion before that. I don't think. I think I'm going to do that. So Sasuke comes up with a plan, and it flashes back over to Isshiki fighting Naruto, and Isshiki just says fuck it. Let me just actually put some pain on Naruto because he keeps jumping at me while I'm looking for Kawaki. Trying to use my VR gun looking for Kawaki, he keeps jumping at me. So he looks like he's going for a dynamic entry after kicking Naruto through some more buildings. He looked like he's going for a dynamic entry, but Sasuke uses his Rinnegan to switch places right before he kicks Naruto. Even though it looked like Naruto was on his way out the door, out the way. But like he switches places with Naruto, and then he pretty much tells Naruto, dude, like, I got the ultimate plan. Naruto's like, what? For real? I mean, I'm not even going to second guess it. You're Sasuke. So Sasuke's like, dude, just throw a whole bunch of, just throw everything you got him. Throw all your shuriken at him. He's like, throw shuriken at him? Like, wow, you know you can shrink everything. Just do it. He said, fuck it, I'm going to do it then. So he start throwing. He's like, Sasuke must got a plan if he got me just throwing all these shuriken. That's what he's thinking in his head. And she's throwing him, and Ishiki's shrinking him. And he's like, well, he's doing exactly what I thought he would do. So he's just throwing him. And then eventually, I think Naruto runs out of shuriken. Or he just like, dude, like he's shrinking him. Like there's nothing else we can do. It was one or the other. And Sasuke didn't even say anything. He just started throwing him. He's just like, man, fuck it. If you ain't gonna throw him, I'm gonna throw him. So they're just throwing everything at him. So then eventually I guess he runs out of shuriken. So he throws his sword at him. I was like, he just throws his sword. So Isshiki goes to shrink that. Tries to shrink Sasuke's sword, but it doesn't shrink. And then poof, it's Boruto. So it's super reminiscent. So whenever Sasuke, did Sasuke come with a plan? I'm pretty sure it was Sasuke. Or was it Naruto? I think it was Naruto. Well, one of them came up with the plan. Sasuke and Naruto came up with the plan against Zabuza to throw Naruto as a transformation Demon Windmill Shuriken. Just as a hidden Demon Windmill, because Sasuke threw a real one and Zabuza just caught it, but there was another one and he just slipped it, and then that one was Naruto, and Naruto transformed back to himself and threw some kunai to his blind side, which helped release Kakashi out of the water prison jutsu. I'm actually proud of myself for actually just memorizing all of this. Like, I haven't done pre-research. Like, this is all just me. But, yeah. So, it was Boruto. And Boruto, at that time, he activates, it looked like, I thought he was going to go for Rasengan, but he activates, one of the Karma techniques, which Kawaki kind of helped develop with him because he's seen Jigen do it. And he said, since I'm Jigen's vessel, I should have the power of Jigen in some way, shape, or form. Haha, that's a little bit about the karma. So, through linking both karma marks, if any karma mark is close to each other, it kind of like activates the other karma because it is like Otsutsuki, like energy next to Otsutsuki energy. So, whenever Boruto and Kawaki's next to each other, their karma is activated a lot, but Kawaki's more adept at using it. So, Kawaki, like, they came up with a portal technique of actually just going to go save Naruto. So, flash forward, Boruto, by being next to Isshiki, his karma mark activated, and he activated the portal, teleporting him and Isshiki to like a couple miles out of the village. So that saved them from destroying the village with their battle. And then Sasuke's like, dude, we gotta hurry up and just remember, trace Boruto's energy before it fades and teleport over there. Well, I'll explain everything later. And then they do that like instantly. Like they didn't even save time for Isshiki to say stuff really to to Boruto. Like he can say very little to Boruto before Naruto and Sasuke's walking through the Rinnegan portal. So that was good, because he was going to snap his neck. But Ishiki's pissed, and that's where we ended the chapter, and that's where we're at with Isshiki. Now the cool thing about it is Isshiki, he has his group of people in Kara, and those people I named already, but Delta got killed. Code, we're going to talk about Code in a second. Delta got killed, Boro got killed. Delta got killed by Naruto with a freakishly big Rasengan. Boro got killed by Boruto, oddly enough, with a freakishly big Rasengan, which I'm explaining in the Boruto video. Kashin Kojin, he switched sats. Amato switched sats. And Old man. There was an old man. I think he died by Kashin Kojin early on, actually. I think there was a little spat and he killed him. But maybe that was just like a fake version of him. But he has his group, and his group is very powerful. And they're robots. Amato created all of them, pretty much. And they're all like cyborgs, pretty much. Isshiki, stuff that I didn't talk about yet. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. Ishiki's connection with Orochimaru. That's dope. Orochimaru was always like ahead of his time, like oddly enough, and obviously at the same time. We had that feeling like this, like saga, like, well, at least with me, like I got the feeling of like, okay, Hagoromo's story was the story of Naruto. Boruto's gonna be the story more so of Himura in a way, you know, the other son, just kind of like the flip side of things, and I'm kind of correct because it's just like the alien side of things. It's the, but the cool thing about it is their powers is like they're like a fusion in a way of what Orochimaru has, and then the Tail Beast, or just really just like Orochimaru. Yeah, they're like a fusion in a way. Like, because, like, they're able to make these... No, I would just say Orochimaru. It's the same exact thing as Orochimaru. Orochimaru made the curse mark seals. You guys know it. He made the curse mark seals, but those curse mark seals were actually Orochimaru. Like Lord Orochimaru lived on within everybody and inside everybody. And it seemed weird and very weird, and it still is. But that's kind of what Orochimaru did. He made an artificial karma seal, which is like, we're not even gonna get into the Bleach thing. I was about to get into a whole Bleach comparison. But, yeah, he made an artificial karma mark, oddly enough, with his curse marks. And that's what that's what the karma mark pretty much is. It's pretty much Orochimaru's curse mark at full effect. Where Orochimaru is able to draw powers from anybody. I'm pretty sure, like, he was able to emerge through anybody, not just Sasuke. Because Sasuke had that curse mark. I'm pretty sure if it was anybody who wanted to draw out all of their energy and awaken Lord Orochimaru. Even though Sasuke did absorb a Lord Orochimaru. Lord Orochimaru, a part of him is in everybody. So I'm pretty sure they would have been able to, like, I think that is, like, no. Keep on drawing on it. I think they die. Maybe that's what their curse mark power. No, that is what their curse mark power. The curse mark power is Lord Orochimaru's power. So that is what it is. So, yeah. Karma mark and Lord Orochimaru's curse marks, very similar. Lord Orochimaru was before his time, and he's going to play a significant role in Boruto. But that's the dope thing, because, like, he's obviously, like, kind of immortal. And, now Jiraiya is back. He's shown that he's going to be immortal because he can keep getting fixed. And Tsunade is pretty much immortal. So, like, they're a group of immortal people. And I have a feeling that they're going to show off in this series, for real. And one dope thing I realized, too, is this is Naruto 2.0, if you will. And Jiraiya and them, it's just a cool connection. The Sannin, whenever they became the Sannin, it was the second great ninja war under the second Hokage. So it's just like, it's dope that Naruto 2.0, they're doing a lot of Sannin-esque stuff. Like, a lot of, like, you can see, like, the connections between Kawaki and Mitsuki, Orochimaru, Isshiki / Jigen. There's a lot of connections. If you guys aren't watching, definitely watch the show. Just check out the manga. It's very, very good. But if you like what you heard and seen, definitely like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to have a great conversation with you guys in the comments. Leave me a few. Have a great day, a blessed one, and have a great night. And if you was wondering, yeah, like, I think I said at the beginning of this video, yeah, some bullshit happened. Some bullshit happened. My camera just, that's why there's a part 2. But have a great night, everybody.